If you've ever doubted yourself when it comes to your own health journey and can I actually make those changes that I want to make this year? Well, today I've got some inspiration for you. What if I could share with you the story of somebody who went from being 60 pounds overweight, having debilitating back problems, even struggling with pre-diabetes, couldn't even barely carry those heavy things that she needed to as a mom, to somebody who lost the weight, has kept it off for 5 years, learned how to meal prep, knows how to help her family be healthy. What if I could share that story with you today? And I hope it will inspire you to know that if this person can do it, you can too. So thank you. Have you ever cupped your hands over your eyes and leaned over, straining to see what was inside a store through the window? On the outside, right, you're looking in, you're blowing hot air, wiping the condensation off with the back of your fist and blinking so you can see what's in the store. And then as soon as the store opened, you waltzed right in, took one look at the sale tags, purchased what you wanted, feeling right at home. Well, right now, you're seeing me now. You're seeing me from the outside in, a healthy meal prepping mama who's dialed in the eating habits for her family. But what you don't know is I wasn't always this way. You might be thinking I have it all together, that a healthy lifestyle is easy for me. Oh, she can do that. Or maybe she was born that way. Well, you know what? I wasn't. You see this picture? This is proof. If you don't know my story, I grew up as the 6 foot tall athletic girl who could carry around 60 extra pounds, play sports and be social with a smile on my face. But behind the scenes, I was drowning in shame, wishing I could peel back the layer of fat. Like I knew there was a healthier version of myself in there somewhere. I just didn't know how, because no matter how many times I lost weight, it always came back. I shared with you briefly, but I was pre-diabetic in my 20s. I had devastating back problems in my 30s, so badly that I collapsed in front of Gabriel right here in the front room, carrying nothing but blankets. And I remember I looked up at him, I peeled myself up off the floor, and I caught his eyes, and he, with his 3-year-old eyes, was almost saying, "Mommy, can you get up?" And that was the night that I vowed to do something about my health. And finally, after that, I got myself to, sorry for the crying, I got myself to the healthy weight finally for the first time in my life. But it was like being at the bottom of a hill, like a beginner hiker, right? And just looking up the hill and going, I have no idea how to get up there, because health seemed like an uphill battle. If you've ever felt that way, I get you. I needed some direction. So I actually went and got certified as a health coach, and I found out that balancing blood sugar through macronutrients was the easy way, easy, simple, right, to prevent weight gain, inflammation, brain fog, gut health. Like, great, okay, seems easy, right? Well, not so fast, because remember those boys I told you about? Well, how was I gonna help them to grow up and hopefully prevent the problems I had growing up? Well, you know, Gabriel and Michael, they're pretty awesome, but that's because I started with, remember that old phrase, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So I literally began taking those unhealthy kid foods and started substituting ingredients for healthier ones, adding protein, you know, balancing out the macronutrients like I learned in my health coach certification, and making stuff that was fun, like black bean brownies, sweet potato cookies, spaghetti squash cheesy casserole, so good, carrot zucchini muffins, and the boys loved them. Then I was like, okay, if you like those, then I'm going to start making bigger batches, which save time and stress for sure. I started bulk prepping veggies, which that saved a lot of money. And I even compiled snack lists, right? So we could, all of us in our family could maintain that healthy weight, the energy, keep the immunity up without the bloating, brain fog, and inflammation. And actually, as a matter of fact, I put one in the description of this video, so if you want to grab one of my snack lists, just grab that link down in the description, okay? So then I had friends for the last like 5 or 6 years go, how do you make those? And finally, one of my girlfriends, if you're watching this video, you know who you are. She goes, if you would just teach a cooking class, I would sign up. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's a good idea. And so I did. Thus, my classes were born. And to this day, those black bean brownies are still the most popular item in my class library. But then came the meal prepping classes, right? Because all other moms wanted to know, how do you prep things to save money and And then it became obvious that we needed a recipe book, like in a printed form, because that's what I use in my kitchen. I thought, gosh, well, other moms need that too. So we've got a recipe book published now. And then finally, people were asking for more personalized things like one-on-one coaching, specific cooking classes, even like class value packs that would suit them. And now I've started some monthly accountability groups. So, right? This has been quite the transformation. The first 5 years was learning how to keep everything off. And then the last year has been learning how to communicate and teach other women how to be healthy themselves, plus get their own families to eat more veggies when all they want is cookies and ice cream. So my encouragement for you today is whatever you are called to do, first of all, you got this. Go for it and trust the Lord with your outcome, because you might just change your life. You can grab the resources I talked about today by clicking the link in the description of this video. And remember to like, subscribe, and share this with someone that you know who's struggling or building up momentum, ready to take their health journey to the next level. So this video can serve them as well. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.